Unlocking your potential through spiritual growth, there is a path to wisdom that can truly change your life and help you see things in a new way. In today's fast-paced world, it is more important than ever to find your inner strength and seek the truth. This spiritual journey teaches you how your thoughts, words, and feelings shape your reality. By understanding this, you can unlock your true potential, overcome challenges, and create a life filled with purpose and harmony. As you embark on this path, you will tap into your creative power, guided by both ancient wisdom and modern truths. Each step you take offers a chance to grow, heal, and transform. You will learn to avoid negative thoughts, understand the language of your soul, and build a life that truly reflects who you are. This journey will lead you to authenticity, happiness, and enlightenment, allowing you to live peacefully with yourself and the universe. This audiobook draws on the teachings of Sanjam Man in Universal Metaphysics, which combines spiritual knowledge with practical exercises. It provides powerful affirmations and practices that help you connect with your higher self and transform your life, leading to inner peace and personal fulfillment. Underscore, 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 underscore. Lesson 1. Unveiling the invisible. Every person has their own beliefs based on personal experiences, which shapes their understanding of life, also known as their consciousness. This level of consciousness can be compared to a ladder. Everyone is at a different step based on their individual growth. There are many ways to grow spiritually, including through various religions, philosophies, and spiritual schools. All paths are valuable, and a wise person avoids judging others. It is essential to respect everyone's beliefs and to avoid feelings of superiority. Spiritual growth is about understanding that all people are at different stages of learning, and each step they take is necessary for progress. Metaphysics means looking beyond the physical world. It teaches us that even invisible things like energy, love, or thoughts can have real effects. Just because something cannot be seen does not mean it isn't real. Understanding these hidden truths can help us live happier and more meaningful lives. In the past, many spiritual teachings were kept secret due to fear and ignorance, but now they are freely available. This knowledge helps people grow spiritually without the need for rituals or strict rules. The new way of thinking emphasizes internal change because true transformation begins within. Underscore, 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 or underscore, underscore, underscore. Lesson 2. Teachings from the Ascended Masters. The teaching of the Sanjam Brotherhood are deeply rooted in the wisdom of ascended masters, enlightened beings like Jesus, who guide humanity from higher spiritual planes. They teach that spiritual progress comes from personal effort and inner work rather than relying solely on rituals or ceremonies. A key figure in spreading these teachings was Connie Mendes, who simplified complex ideas so that everyone could understand them. She founded the Sanjam Brotherhood in Caracas in 1945, sharing knowledge through books, lectures, and songs. This community helps people grow spiritually and improve their lives by applying the principle that everything starts in the mind. Lesson 3. Creating your best life, spiritual growth requires discipline and commitment. It's important to regularly attend teachings and apply what you learn in your daily life. Distractions and challenges will arise, but staying focused on your spiritual path will help you overcome them. Remember, you are the creator of your life. By thinking positively and aligning with your inner self, you can shape your reality and move beyond fear, limitations, and suffering. True change begins within, and the teachings of the Sanjam Brotherhood guide you toward a life of peace, fulfillment, and joy. Living well is a crucial skill, yet many people struggle to feel peace and happiness each day. Whether at work, on the streets, or while using public transport, it's common to see individuals filled with worry and stress. Faces glowing with joy and hope are a rare sight. This unhappiness often stems from not knowing how to handle life's challenges without becoming overwhelmed. Instead of seeking solutions, many focus on their problems, which makes life harder. We don't learn the art of living in school. Without understanding how to manage life's ups and downs, we waste our energy. The way we think, feel, and speak plays a significant role in shaping our lives. Negative thoughts and emotions create suffering, while life is meant to teach us how to grow through experience. Earth is like a classroom for our souls, helping us learn and evolve. Although life has presented many challenges, we are entering a new era, the age of Aquarius, bringing us an opportunity to rise above unhappiness. With this new energy, we can create a better life and live with greater awareness. To live well, we must understand the power of our thoughts, emotions, and words. Like seeds that grow into plants, humans have the potential for greatness, but it takes time, knowledge, and effort to develop. One of our most powerful tools is our speech. Our words shape our reality, so it's crucial to speak positively and avoid language that hurts ourselves or others. Underscore, 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 underscore. Lesson 4. How thought and emotion shape your reality. Thoughts and emotions are powerful forces that create our reality. Every object or event first started as a thought or feeling. Strong thoughts attract the materials needed to bring them to life, while emotions add the energy required to make them real. Nothing in life happens without first being imagined or felt. Negative emotions like anger, envy, and hatred harm not only ourselves, but also those around us. In contrast, positive emotions bring harmony and help us attract good things into our lives. The key to a happy life is controlling our emotions and focusing on positive thoughts. Our thoughts influence everything: our jobs, relationships, health, and finances. If we do not believe in something, it will not become a part of our lives. This is why we must think positively and have faith in ourselves to build a brighter future. Lesson 5. Mastering mental and emotional control, controlling our thoughts and emotions, is essential to creating a good life. Unchecked emotions can lead to chaos. Negative feelings, such as anger and selfishness, can cause conflicts, while calm and positive emotions create peace and harmony. It takes effort to gain control over the mind, as it often tends to focus on negative aspects of life. However, with practice, we can train our minds to think positively. We should avoid arguments, negativity, and upsetting thoughts, instead focusing on what is good, helpful, and uplifting. A helpful practice is to reject negative suggestions. If you hear something distressing, tell yourself, "This isn't right, I don't accept it." You can also use affirmations such as, "Only good, positive thoughts flow through me." These habits help train the mind to focus on positivity and create a better reality. In conclusion, self-control over our thoughts, words, and emotions leads to success, happiness, and peace. Life will always present challenges, but with the right mindset, we can overcome them and live our best lives. Negative thoughts bring more negativity into our lives, so emotional control is very important. You can remind yourself, "I stay calm and joyful no matter what happens. I live in peace and remain at peace. I control my emotions." To gain mental and emotional control, the first step is to relax your mind, body, and emotions. This may not be easy because our thoughts and feelings often run wild, and the body may feel tense in areas such as the forehead, shoulders, or jaw. Instead of spending too much time focusing on each part of your body to relax, follow these steps. 1. Sit comfortably with your back straight, but don't lie down to avoid falling asleep. 2. Choose a pleasant space with good lighting and fresh air. Avoid sitting in darkness, as it's not helpful. 3. Visualize white light around your body and say, "I am the light of God that protects me from all that isn't perfect." 4. Take deep breaths, however many you like, and know you're breathing in divine energy, not just air. 5. Observe your body and find areas with tension. Command your muscles to relax by saying, "I am peace and balance. My body is at rest and in perfect harmony." Practice being silent and still. In this inner silence lies the truth. Clearing your mind may be hard because thoughts will pop up, but stay patient. Focus on your heart's rhythm and remember that it's a sacred space where God resides. Start with 5 to 10 minutes of practice and gradually increase the time. Doing this twice a day will yield better results. If you feel warmth during the process, it's just energy flowing. There's no need to worry. Underscore 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 underscore. Let go of the past and future for happiness. Many problems arise from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. When we do this, we lose the joy of the present moment. The key to a happy life is to focus on today the only time we truly have. Living in the present allows us to fully enjoy life's moments. The past is gone and cannot be changed, and the future doesn't yet exist. Worrying about either is a waste of time. Focus your energy on doing your best today, because how you live now shapes your future. Reliving past joys can create longing, while dwelling on painful events brings back suffering. The more you focus on negative memories, the stronger they become. Instead, forgive and let go of the past. Use light and positive energy to release painful experiences. Complaining and blaming others only attract negativity and create bad energy. People who constantly complain often feel exhausted and unhappy. Dwelling on hardships or blaming others only adds to failure. Exaggerating problems or generalizing negative thoughts also causes harm. For example, saying things like, "all people are untrustworthy," or "there's never enough money," creates a negative mindset that leads to sadness and isolation. To find peace, let go of fears about the future and recognize the divine presence within you. This inner power brings comfort and strength. True happiness comes from trusting the present moment and your inner strength. Underscore, 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 underscore. From suffering to spiritual triumph, life isn't meant to be full of suffering. Instead, it teaches us valuable lessons that help us grow spiritually. Everything that happens is part of a larger plan, not just luck or punishment. Through challenges, we raise our consciousness and become stronger. We are not meant to remain stuck in pain. God's plan for us is to be happy, healthy, and joyful. Suffering comes from ignorance and poor choices, not from God. Even in difficult situations, we have the power to improve and heal. Just as our bodies can recover from illness, we can also overcome emotional challenges by choosing to grow and transform. This power comes from the divine presence within us, the same force that has existed throughout time. While living on Earth, we will face problems because we are on a journey toward perfection. Each challenge helps us gain the wisdom needed to align with the divine plan, leading to joy and freedom. Nothing in life happens by accident. All experiences, good or bad, help us grow. Even negative events can be changed for the better through effort and learning. True success comes from personal work, supported by the divine energy within us. There is a sacred rule in the universe called free will. This rule gives us the freedom to choose what we want and how we act. It doesn't stop us from making mistakes or bad decisions, nor does it guarantee wisdom. It simply allows us to follow the path we choose, even if it's the wrong one. We have the power to shape our own lives, for better or worse, and no one can take that away from us. However, we must use this freedom wisely, for every action has consequences. We are responsible for our thoughts, feelings, and words because they shape our experiences in life. We are not just helpless beings controlled by fate. Instead, we have the power to create our own future. However, sometimes, without realizing it, we create difficulties for ourselves. The good news is that there is always time to correct our mistakes. Life gives us countless chances to grow, learn, and heal. Our spirit, which is immortal, uses our body to live in the physical world. The body is like a tool that has everything we need: eyes to see, hands to work, feet to walk, and a heart to feel. Just like any tool, our body requires care and attention. If we neglect it or use it too much, we can become sick or even face death. It is essential to treat our bodies with respect and care, seeing them as sacred places so they can serve us well throughout our lives. However, our body is not our only vehicle. We also have emotional and mental aspects that help us think and feel. Additionally, we possess spiritual elements that connect us to higher realms. Together, these parts allow us to experience life fully, both here on earth and beyond. Our body acts like a house for our soul. If we take good care of it, we can live in peace. If we ignore it, we may invite problems into our lives. Just as we can transform ugliness into beauty, poverty into wealth, and illness into health, we can change any negative situation in our lives into something positive. This process is known as spiritual transmutation, which involves turning old energy into new and better forms. One powerful tool for this transformation is the violet flame, a divine energy that removes negativity and restores balance. When we call upon the violet flame, it cleanses our lives from pain and mistakes, helping us grow and heal. Blessing the things around us also brings more good into our lives. For instance, when Jesus blessed 5 loaves of bread, he was able to feed thousands. We can bless situations, money, or people to create positive change in our lives. By focusing on the good in everything, we help it grow. For example, we can bless the health of someone who is sick or the honesty in someone struggling to tell the truth. By doing this, we invite more goodness into our lives. Invite goodness into your life, bless it, and be patient as it takes shape. If something happens that goes against your wishes, take a moment to bless the situation and seek out the hidden good within it. Understand that everything happens for a reason, and what is given to us is for the best, while what is withheld is not meant to be. Reject negativity and accept only the good. Anything bad must dissolve. In confusing times, focus on the goodness inside you and remember that all things contain some form of goodness. Lesson 10. The key to spiritual growth and harmony. The first law of creation, the law of mentalism, is crucial for spiritual growth. Without understanding and practicing it, no one can truly grow spiritually, no matter how hard they try or how much they study. Even advanced spiritual students can sometimes misuse their words and energy, particularly when they criticize others. When they point out flaws, they focus on the lower self instead of recognizing the divine perfection within everyone. At our core, everyone is perfect. The illusion of imperfection fades away in the light of truth, freeing us from our troubles. By refusing to give power to negativity, we can rise above it. The key lies in where we direct our focus. Wherever we put our attention, we will see results. whether good or bad. Negative comments can create problems because they worsen situations, divide people, and lead to conflicts. Negativity creates a dark cloud that can harm the environment. This is why those who do not practice the law of mentalism often struggle with life's challenges. When conversations are filled with criticism, gossip, and judgment, they harm others like a hidden bomb waiting to explode. Therefore, it is important to cut off negative comments right away and avoid letting anyone around you speak them. Unity is essential for spiritual growth. Where there is unity, goodness flourishes, but disunity opens the door to negative forces that can cause harm. A united family can face any trial and come out stronger. Love is the force that holds everything together. When people love, they tend to overlook each other's flaws. However, when they focus on imperfections, relationships can fall apart. Friendships, families, and connections break down when negativity takes control. To maintain harmony, it is vital to look for the good in others. Once you start concentrating on the negative, you attract it and build walls of separation. Although everyone has flaws, they are not the ultimate truth. These problems disappear when you focus on the truth, which sets you free and brings happiness. Focusing on faults only leads to more problems, attracting negativity into your life. But when you focus on the good, your life improves. Our attention is a powerful tool. It acts like a magnifying glass, making everything seem bigger. If you focus on flaws, they will only grow. Control your attention and always use it wisely. Mistakes can be corrected, and setbacks are never the end. Stay focused on the truth, and everything can be transformed. Lesson 11. Letting go of resentment for spiritual growth. Resentment harms the person who holds on to it more than anyone else. According to the law of return, what we send out often comes back to us, magnified. Resentment steals joy, drains enthusiasm, and can even lead to physical illness. It poisons our lives, ages us, and brings sickness. To grow spiritually, we must let go of resentment, regardless of its target. Without clearing out resentment, no one can progress on their spiritual journey. Resentment is a lesser form of hatred, filled with judgment and a lack of understanding. Like a wasp's nest, it festers and causes harm. Some people may achieve material success while holding on to resentment, but they often find themselves bitter and unhappy. Resentment darkens the spirit, much like smoke filling a room. Spiritual growth requires looking within and removing all resentment. We must clean our minds, hearts, and bodies of these toxic emotions to move forward. Without this effort, even those who achieve material success may eventually face disaster. Forgiveness is essential for ourselves and for others. Many people blame their unhappiness on life, their city, job, or the people around them. However, this mindset is a mistake. Each person is responsible for their own difficulties, which stem from their beliefs and attitudes. Gratitude is key. Life is a precious gift, and blaming it for our problems will never lead to happiness. Just as nature purifies itself, negative human thoughts and feelings often return to their source, sometimes manifesting in natural disasters. Resentment, like all negativity, ultimately harms the person who holds onto it, not the one it's directed toward. It is never wise to keep resentment in our hearts. Lesson 12. Understanding true love is a deep, selfless feeling that inspires us to give without expecting anything in return. It encompasses not only romantic relationships, but also the appreciation of goodness in everyone and everything. What we often label as love is merely the surface of something much deeper. True love is a force that connects us and aids in our growth. It extends beyond relationships, touching all aspects of life. True love transcends romantic feelings. It includes love for life, people, animals, and even inanimate objects. When someone fully understands this kind of love, they reach a higher level of existence and no longer feel the need to return to this world or reincarnate. Real love is free from selfishness, control, or possessiveness. Many times, relationships are more about personal gain than genuine love. When love is mixed with selfish desires, it loses its beauty. Attempting to control someone is not love. It only leads to suffering. Love is about freedom, not ownership. If you grip someone too tightly, they will eventually pull away, just like a rose can prick your hand if you hold it too hard. Those who feel trapped in possessive relationships become sad and unhappy, akin to prisoners awaiting escape. Whether it's a controlling partner, an overbearing parent, or a clingy friend, once the person being controlled reaches their limit, they will leave. Love only flourishes when it is free, not when someone is forced to adhere to another's will. If you love someone, grant them the freedom to be themselves. Don't attempt to control their actions or decisions. Respect their choices and allow them to grow. True love supports rather than restricts. Jealousy, in contrast, arises from fear and insecurity. It causes suffering rather than love. Those who are controlled by jealousy often leave because they feel suffocated. Genuine love is built on trust, not control. Occasionally, people mistake love for physical attraction, but lasting love is rooted in a deep connection between souls, not just bodies. You can love many things: animals, nature, music, or friends, and all deserve respect and care. A story from the past illustrates how fear can be deceptive. In a small town, a lion escaped from a circus. A woman, thinking it was merely a donkey, tried to scare it away with a broom. The lion, frightened by her apparent confidence, backed off. However, when the woman realized it was a lion, she became terrified and fainted. This demonstrates how fear only grows when we let it take over. Fear can block happiness and create problems. But when we focus on love, fear loses its power. According to the Bible, perfect love drives out fear. If you allow fear to control you, it will attract more negativity into your life. For example, if you fear being robbed, that fear might manifest into reality. The best way to conquer fear is to let it go and replace it with love and trust in divine protection. Finally, it's important not to live with regret. When you make decisions, do the best you can with what you know at the time. Regretting past mistakes only causes harm and robs you of peace. Even the wisest people cannot foresee everything. Therefore, once you've done your best, let go of any worries about the past. In summary, love is about granting others the freedom to be themselves. Fear and regret bring only pain. Letting go of control, fear, and regret allows love to flourish, creating peace in your life. Dealing with mistakes and regret when we hurt others or make mistakes, guilt can grow over time, making us feel like we can't fix things. However, there is always a way forward. If you understand regret deeply, you can release it and move on. Don't linger on what went wrong or how you could have done better. What's done is done, and it belongs in the past. Calm your mind by affirming, I did my best with what I knew at the time. Now, I'm closing this chapter and starting a new one. Lesson 15. Challenges are opportunities. Success arises from facing challenges and overcoming them. Every significant achievement requires effort. For instance, setting up the first telegraph line from New York to Boston was a challenge, but it eventually became easier. Similarly, laying the transatlantic cable was seen as a monumental task, but it was ultimately accomplished. No matter how difficult life seems, you can conquer it with patience, steady effort, and the right actions. When you encounter obstacles, don't give up. Use those challenges to grow stronger. Think of individuals like H.G. Wells, who began writing after illness forced him to leave his job, or Thomas Edison, who turned his deafness into a focus for invention. Even small actions can lead to significant changes. Dynamic individuals improve the world by simply doing meaningful things, regardless of their scale. You don't need to be loud or flashy to make a difference. Real change comes from consistent effort. Whether you create something, teach others, or assist those in need, you contribute to leaving the world better than you found it. Lesson 16. Awakening the divine within over the years, our understanding of God has changed a lot. In ancient civilizations like Atlantis and Lemuria, people had a strong feeling of connection to one God. They understood the divine presence in a more personal and direct way. However, as time passed, many people lost this understanding. They began to believe in many gods or feared a distant God who was harsh and punishing. But it is important to know that God is not angry or harsh. Instead, God is pure love. Spiritual growth teaches us that the idea of punishment comes from natural laws and not from God. These natural laws are in place to help us learn important lessons and grow as individuals. As we evolve spiritually, our understanding of God becomes clearer. Nowadays, we are beginning to learn that the divine presence is not far away. It actually lives within each of us. This inner God, often referred to as the I Am presence, is what gives us life and energy. When we say, "My God, help me," it is because we instinctively know this inner presence exists. This personal connection to the divine is what helps us face challenges and become stronger individuals. It's crucial to understand that the divine presence will not act in our lives unless we ask for help, as we are given free will to make our own choices. Jesus illustrated this idea when he said, "The Father within me does his work." To fully experience the divine presence in our lives, we must make an effort to invite it in. In summary, life is full of challenges, but these challenges are really opportunities for growth. Making mistakes is part of the journey we all take, and every small step forward gives us a chance to evolve and improve ourselves. By calling on our inner divine presence, we unlock the strength needed to overcome obstacles and create positive change in the world around us. Since the Father, or higher power, is the ultimate authority, it shows that humans are meant to be tools for spiritual growth. To progress on our spiritual journey, we must learn to surrender to this inner divine force. The Father's love provides for all our needs. It protects us, helps us forgive, and gives us wisdom. Before we can take control over life's challenges, we first need to master our lower selves, those human weaknesses that can hold us back, and follow the path we were born to live. True obedience to this inner divine presence helps break down the ego, allowing us to realize that we have no true power apart from this higher force. We must choose to serve this inner master who gives us life and strength. So, when should we obey this inner guidance? We should listen whenever good or kind thoughts arise in our hearts. Any beautiful and positive thoughts come from the divine presence, while negative thoughts come from the ego, which is full of pride and often believes it knows everything. Trusting your heart, not just your mind, is a way of obeying this higher force. Staying connected to the divine presence gives us strength, wisdom, health, and inspiration. We can build this connection through regular practices like prayer, meditation, and expressing gratitude. Picture divine energy flowing into us like a golden light, starting from our heads and settling in our hearts. This energy is always available to us, even when we don't notice it. However, when we misuse this energy, our bodies can weaken and life can start to feel like it is fading away. It is important to remember that while the body may die, the spirit continues to live on. The words, "I am," are very powerful because they direct energy towards something, whether that something is good or bad. So, we must be careful with our thoughts and words. Positive "I am" statements can bring blessings, while negative ones can cause harm. We are all creators, and whatever we focus on with our thoughts and words can become real, even if we are not aware of it. We do not own anything. Even our physical bodies are gifts from the divine presence. Regardless of how we use the gifts of life, the only true source of good comes from the divine within us. By recognizing and accepting this presence, we align ourselves with our true purpose and free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Each day, we should start with a sense of gratitude and say, "I recognize and bless the divine presence within me. I am grateful for the energy flowing through me, bringing perfect health and wisdom. I align with this light and keep my human self under control, allowing the divine power to work through me." This daily practice helps us connect with our higher selves and live in harmony with our true purpose. How to succeed in exams, Lesson 17. Having the right attitude is very important for success. Negative thoughts, such as fear or doubt, can block your performance. If you fear failure, you may end up failing because fear attracts what you focus on. Believe in your success and do your best, even if you didn't have time to study everything. Trust that things will turn out well. Anxiety and insecurity can also affect how well you perform, just like fear can. When you are calm and confident, your mind works better. If you blank out during an exam, it is often because of stress. When you relax, you may remember everything, but that may happen too late. Instructors may also bring negative energy to exams if they focus too much on difficult questions, but don't hold negative thoughts toward them. Instead, bless them and wish them well. When you see the good in others, that positivity will come back to you. Remember that success and failure depend on your mindset, not external events. Don't blame others or circumstances for your struggles. Instead, stay calm and positive, and success will likely follow. However, this does not mean you can avoid responsibility. You still need to study and prepare. Avoid cheating or looking for shortcuts. Real success comes from effort and honesty. Keep your mind focused on positive thoughts. If negative thoughts come up, let them go. Remind yourself, I can do this. The divine presence within me will guide me. Before the exam, take a moment to calm yourself and say, Beloved Divine Presence, I call on you to guide me during this exam. I am peaceful, confident, and ready to succeed. I bless my instructor and fellow students, and I trust that everything will go well. When you enter the exam room, believe in yourself and stay focused. Keep reminding yourself, I am victorious. Everything will go smoothly, and I will succeed. It's important to keep an open mind and not expect to gain big insights right away. Often, the guidance you need comes as a calm thought or feeling that resonates deeply with you. If something makes you feel scared or confused, it's likely not coming from your true self. True advice is always clear and uplifting. If you don't get an answer immediately, try to let it go. Sometimes solutions come unexpectedly when you aren't focused on them. To live a wise and fulfilling life, learn to listen to your inner voice. Building a strong relationship with yourself helps you find answers that guide you toward your purpose. Understanding your feelings and thoughts is essential. Reflecting on your experiences can help you recognize patterns and understand what truly matters to you. Lesson 22. The struggle between light and distraction. When starting a spiritual journey, especially after feeling lost, it's vital to stay focused and alert. Many who seek the teachings of the Sanj Man Brotherhood have made spiritual progress in past lives. By the time they find this path, they are close to achieving their goals. But this last step is crucial. If outside distractions interfere, they might lose their chance for spiritual growth. It's common for those seeking the light to begin their journey with great enthusiasm, but later become sidetracked by life's distractions, like unexpected visits from friends, illness, arguments, or social events. These distractions can feel more important and may delay their spiritual practices. Over time, their motivation can fade, and the initial drive to seek the light may disappear. Why does this happen? People may not realize they are being pulled away from their spiritual path by external forces that want to keep them focused on material concerns. The challenge is to not give power to these distractions. Humans have the ability to rise above these external conditions, but this requires awareness and effort. The key is to prioritize your spiritual needs above everything else. When you focus on your spiritual life first, everything else will fall into place more easily. If a challenge arises that distracts you from your spiritual practice, remind yourself of your commitment to the light and deal with spiritual matters first. By staying calm and consistent in your spiritual duties, you will find that other issues resolve themselves more harmoniously. Spiritual growth takes effort, perseverance, and discipline. What comes easily often fades quickly, so it's essential to value spiritual teachings, otherwise you may lose them for a long time. There are two main reasons for distraction. First, the world is changing quickly as we move toward a new cycle, and old problems are being removed. There is a struggle between light and darkness. The darker forces try to maintain their hold and will subtly use people to disrupt those gaining more light. However, if you are aware of this, you can prevent these distractions from taking control. The second reason is the ego, which fears losing its control. The part of you that has been in charge for so long knows that it could be replaced by your higher self. This part fights back by creating distractions and excuses to keep you from advancing spiritually. Overcoming these challenges requires spiritual strength, perseverance, and discipline. Spiritual growth is like climbing a mountain. If you stop too long to enjoy the view, you might lose sight of your goal. Continuous effort is needed to reach the top, and you must stay alert to avoid interruptions in your progress. Lesson 23. Learning from Saint Germain and Connie Mendes, the teachings from the Sange-Man Brotherhood, popularized by Connie Mendes, come from the realms of light where ascended masters live. Sange is the main master guiding Earth's spiritual growth since the start of the Age of Aquarius in 1954. Even before that, in 1945, Connie Mendes, also known as Juana Maria de la Concepcion, helped bring these important teachings to the physical world. These teachings aim to raise the awareness of people on Earth. Saint Germain is the spiritual leader for the next 2,000 years as the planet goes through cosmic cycles, each lasting 2,000 years and led by a wise master. During the last cycle, known as the Age of Pisces, Jesus guided humanity's spiritual development, giving rise to Christianity. Now, Saint Germain is leading this evolution into the age of the violet flame. The teachings we share are based not just on Connie Mendes's wonderful books, but also on direct guidance from the masters through spiritually advanced individuals. Connie Mendes established the Sange-Man Brotherhood in Caracas in 1945 and devoted her life to spreading these teachings through lectures and guides. The masters communicate through channels that do not involve trances or losing consciousness. Instead, they connect with higher realms, ensuring their work is safe and beneficial. Connie Mendes's work has inspired many. Everyone who reads her accessible yet profound books feels a deep awakening. Her writings carry a high energy that encourages readers to practice the teachings daily. Connie's work was guided by the masters, and she came to share and expand the teachings of Saint Germain in a meaningful way. Throughout her journey, she was mentored by influential spiritual leaders, helping many understand the importance of the sacred name I Am. The violet flame and Connie's teachings. Connie's work goes beyond what she learned from her teachers. She recognized the importance of the ascended masters from the White Brotherhood. As she improved her skills, she received direct guidance from Sonera for 2 years to keep her safe from unwanted psychic interference. To protect people chosen for special missions, their energy centers, called chakras, were sealed. These teachings come from ancient wisdom, such as that of Enoch, known by different names like Hermes Trismegistus in Greece and Cadmus in Phoenicia. His knowledge, especially the 7 laws that govern the universe, is the foundation for the teachings we share. Figures like Connie Mendez have built on this wisdom to help people find spiritual enlightenment and tools for personal growth. Lesson 24. When to speak and when to listen. Silence isn't just about the absence of sound. It's about controlling your words. What you say can create your reality. When you feel angry and want to shout, take a deep breath to avoid saying hurtful things. Angry words can come back to harm you. Sometimes silence can be harmful if it comes from indifference or fear when you should speak up. Keeping quiet when action is needed can create problems later. True silence is wise and protects your thoughts from negativity. Keeping your plans private can help you avoid criticism. Listening is a valuable skill. Those who listen without interrupting gain wisdom. Speaking too much can reveal more than you intend. Be careful about criticizing others, as it can bring negativity back to you. In negative situations, it's better to stay calm and rise above the chaos. True wisdom in speech shows spiritual growth. Those who brag about their knowledge but speak carelessly don't understand the law of mentalism, which says that thoughts create reality. Lesson 25. A pathway to divine connection. True inner silence is crucial for spiritual growth. We need to calm our minds and bodies to connect with our inner truth and divine power. The noise of the outside world can keep us focused on material pursuits, making us lose sight of our true values. It's important to spend a few minutes each day in contemplation. This practice can help you feel stronger and gain a better understanding of the world. Inner peace allows us to connect with divine energy, while negativity blocks it. Being alone can help with reflection and creativity. It's essential to find a balance between being alone and engaging with others. Spending time in nature can also help us reconnect with ourselves. Lesson 26. Healing through forgiveness. Forgiveness is often seen as a moral duty, but it's more than that. It helps us let go of anger and resentment. Holding on to hurt can lead to a desire for revenge, which only increases our suffering and affects our health. True forgiveness frees us from negative feelings and brings peace. It's not enough to simply avoid revenge. We must genuinely let go of our anger. Saying, "I forgive you," is for our own well-being, not just the other person's. When we forgive genuinely, we also forget the offense and let go of negative emotions. The benefits of true forgiveness are significant. It brings peace, relieves emotional burdens, and protects us from future negativity. Clinging to anger can lead to more misfortune and ongoing conflicts. Learning to forgive is essential for our well-being. If you want a life of peace and happiness, know that forgiveness is one of the toughest but most rewarding lessons. You cannot force someone to forgive. It has to come from a genuine desire to grow. Happiness means different things to different people. Some find it in money or love, while others enjoy simple things. Many mistakenly think happiness comes from material things like wealth or status, but this kind of happiness doesn't last. True happiness comes from within and is connected to peace and a connection to something greater. We often see true happiness in selfless acts of love, like those of caring parents or devoted teachers. Life's challenges can stop us from feeling fully happy, but moments of joy give us strength. To find lasting happiness, we should look beyond material things and focus on our personal growth. People who seek happiness only for themselves will find it slipping away. Happiness isn't just something that happens, it takes effort. Being thankful and living in the moment can help us feel joy. By appreciating what we have, like family and health, we can feel more content. Lesson 29. The art of asking to ask for what you really want. Be clear and confident about your wishes. Trust that a higher power will guide you to the best outcome. Clearly state what you want, then be patient and thankful, knowing it will come to you. Don't let fear and doubt stop you. Instead, keep hope and watch for opportunities. Remember, the good within you wants the best for you. Lesson 30. Divine order to bring balance to your life. Understand and accept divine order. This means aligning your life with the truth of goodness, which is perfection. When you do this, you can free yourself from suffering and find peace. People who live in divine order feel harmony with themselves and others. They stay calm and don't waste time on unnecessary suffering. Living in divine order requires action and courage, helping you keep balance in your life. Divine order often comes after tough times and important lessons. These experiences help us fix what's wrong in our lives. When we talk about divine order, it holds great power. When you say it with belief and feel it deeply, wonderful things can happen. Just confidently say, "Here is divine order," and watch how things start to come together, even in chaos. If you're facing struggles like money, love, or work, call on divine order to help bring change. You can use this idea to ease pain, help others, fix problems, or resolve conflicts peacefully. It's important to stay positive and reject negativity. Always believe that everything can be perfect because that is the truth. Remember, creating change takes time and effort. Just like cleaning a messy house requires work, bringing divine order needs your commitment too. Look at your life and see if everything is as it should be. If not, confidently declare divine order in your life. Fixing things can take time, especially if you've let negative situations have too much power. One important lesson is that everyone is part of the universe's harmony. Misusing your energy or free will can lead to suffering and unhappiness. But divine order will come when you sincerely ask for it. The Master of Divine Order can help you with any problems. We should also ask for divine order for all people, not just ourselves. Wishing for divine order for others can help them, but it's important not to focus on their problems or worries. The key to success is to maintain peace, allowing disorder to fade away and harmony to take its place.